Rat food on the road. Rat food on the road.
We're back doing what we do absolutely best, Andrew.
What we always do when we do a rat food on the road is I am just like such a loser. Mel will start to ask all these beautiful questions and we'll go, and how are you? I'm like, save it for the mic. It's like, ew. I dare us to be allowed to have a friend conversation. I'm like, save it for the mic, girl.
You're
serving. So this is compliment because it's correct. You're serving hot, sleepy chic. You look very...
Oh my God, thank you.
It's like the straight hair that's just down with the middle part and like the bandeau, just with like kind of sleepy eyes and like plump skin.
Tiny bit of like mascara under my eyes from last night. You know, it's definitely... I've been so good this year. I used to be a girly, now rats. Say what you will about it. I know that it's wrong. I used to be a girl who would sleep in makeup more than I'm proud of and not take it off properly. However, 2025... year of growth for the melon. Year of growth for the melon.
Now, skin is always clean.
I've been cleaning that skin. However, last night I went...
As you should. You had date night. You were saying you had a date night. Where'd you go for your date night?
I took Sarah to this gorgeous little Italian restaurant in Hawthorne, and then I took her to and then it was so great. She thought that was it. She thought that was the date finished. No. Yep. I did the classic. I'm such a little bitch when I've planned a date night as well. I love to do the night's not over. As we're trotting to the car park, she was like, that was so beautiful. And I was like, turn to the left. We're going somewhere else. And she was like, what?
Oh, where'd you go after that?
And then I took her to to the movies for the Jewish International Film Festival.
That's right. Oh, which one did you go with? You were tossing up two films.
Yes. So we went to see Bad Shabbos, which was fantastic. It was so fantastic. It was like the director did this like note before the film, and I was like, wait, that's actually so spot on. The director did this note being like, where are the people don't make comedies anymore. Literally, like,
no, they don't.
In that kind of like style of like the Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, like that kind of world of like trad ensemble comedy films.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was. And it was just funny from beginning to end. It was so fantastic.
That's great. Was the whole cinema in? Were people laughing out loud?
The cinema was absolutely packed with community.
I love a packed cinema. I love a cinema where you walk in and the air is hot and all you can hear is just people crunching on popcorn. I'm like, we will all be experiencing this together.
It was also, I was giggling sitting there being like, it's beautiful to be with community. Because it was absolutely an entirely Jewish crowd of me being like, I love my girlfriend.
you a Jewish wag being like,
no,
I'm involved.
I am Jalai.
Yeah.
I am Jalai.
What's Jalai? Hit me.
Jewish ally. If you're Fallai, Fallai-ship of the ring.
Jalai.
I'm Jalai.
Great. I've never heard that term.
Je suis Jalai.
Je suis Jalai, indeed.
Enough about me seeing a movie and eating some carbonara. You're simply in another country. Tell the rats where you are, bitch.
I'm simply in Hanoi, Vietnam.
You're simply
for my
in Hanoi.
family holiday. It is raining buckets today. And in a beautiful, like, you know, when your TikTok algorithm will catch up to where you are. I am just currently being fed a lot of flooding in Vietnam TikToks. So I'm like, and all I'm doing is scrolling away from that and keep going. No, we haven't actually gone in a full flood season. It's just a bit wet today, which is fine.
It's my understanding is it's the end of the rainy season. Is that correct?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know the answer to that, O'Brien. And I was about to lie on mic.
And do you know what? You don't have to, babe. All you need to do is sit in hotel room, relax, do Alexander technique breathing to unwind, and eat a banh mi.
And eat a banh mi and ate that the truth. Ate
you
some
got a pool where you
for
stay?
Breakfast. Got a what? Sorry, no pool here.
No pool.
So in a classic travel situation, we get to, where did we get to? Where was the first? Oh, Ho Chi Minh Airport, right?
Classic.
And then we were having our 2-hour flight to Hanoi. Get a message from our hotel. Can't have you. Perfect. Sorry, doing renovations. And we went, awesome. And no worries.
Sauce, babe.
No worries, awesome sauce. We booked this in July, but hell yeah.
Perfect.
So then my sister's on back and forth, like WhatsApp comms with the hotel. And they're like, don't worry, we've got a hotel that's just as good for you. And we're like, fantastic. And we've arrived and it's definitely it is kind of, it's hostel adjacent, which is fine, but it's just not what we booked. But
not exactly what you ordered.
Not exactly what we ordered. And then we went and looked on booking.com at some of the reviews and I went, oh, good Lord. But hey, you can't, I'm in the most easy breezy holiday mode where it's going to take a lot to piss me off. I'm just so happy to be here.
Because I feel like this holiday for you came out of nowhere a little bit. It's hard for it to go because you didn't have a lot riding on it. Because you were like, I guess I'll go to Vietnam. You know?
No, totally. Because the holiday came from, it is Rats, if you're listening, the lethal combination of Samantha Andrew. If you want to get me in my best mood in the impossible, in the most impossible world, is I need to be buzzing from 2 shots of coffee that have hit my system. And if I'm in a sauna or a spa or a pool, I'm coming up with the most grandiose plans.
You can get anything past you.
Oh, you can't get anything past me. And I'm sitting there with Sarah, my sister, and her partner Tom and Neve, and I went, we should go on a holiday. which we really, really have wanted to do for a long time.
Then it came to planning it and Sammy went, I don't want to do that.
No, I'm so bad
Sarah,
at planning.
you can do that. Just take me.
Like, literally. And
just
the way that our hotel like cancelled like the day of, I literally went, this never would have happened if we booked the day before, but I'm kidding. That's not how you book a family holiday. You absolutely have to book it.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah, I have to book it in advance. But no, I'm really, really happy to be here. I've saved a bunch of shit on the map to go and explore, but I'm in the most, like, day one in a holiday is kind of just you mooch. You probably buy some overpriced food from the place that you thought was the more authentic place, and you might get scammed a little bit. Yeah, because you're in good holiday mode.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, I have a funny story.
Please.
It's funny light, but let's lean in.
Guys, this Rat Food PS is very much giving sleepover vibes, friends catching up. If you haven't figured it out, we're on the other sides of the world. This is Chats. Enjoy.
This is Chats. Enjoy. Thank you very much, O'Brien.
What happened?
So I saw the talented Mr. Ripley last week.
Featuring Cash from Heartbreak High, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct, Will McDonald. Yes. And I thought it was fantastic. Genuine recommendation. I'll never recommend
it tomorrow night. I'm seeing it very soon.
Oh, brilliant. Well, you'll have to let me know what you think. I thought it was really, really, really solid. Great. And I watched Will and I just went, so they're just a star. They are just so born. They remind me of like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm just like the energy that like oozes from under their skin. I'm like, you're just meant to be on stage.
That's a beautiful way to put that.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. I might say that about you one time, O'Brien. So count your days.
Keep me on my toes.
Absolutely.
Hit me with call me by my first name and then hit me with the energy oozing out from under your skin and I'll be absolute jello in your hands, babe.
Jello. I love that. No, so saw the show and thought it was really, really fantastic.
Great.
Anyway, we're leaving the theatre and it was like a really beautiful kind of summery Melbourne night, super bustling city because it was also Halloween. So there was people around like in costumes.
Well, yes.
Had a 2-second just moment where I went, Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of like just being in the city and people being weird. Like, me and Neve were just walking around Fed Square and within like 4 minutes there was just like 3 random comments, one person just getting a bit too close and I'm like, I just want to be wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Anyway, walking across the classic bridge to get to Flinders Street Station and there's these gorgeous girlies in these costumes trying to get photos of them one-on-one and then I walk up because
on the bridge
because as is my duty as someone with an Instagram, I walked up and I went, do you want a photo together? And they went, we would love that. Thank you so much. So actually,
what were they dressed as?
They were dressed as Sailor Moon. And the other one was in some kind of like witchy goth outfit, but I don't know if they were a character or not because I'm not Gen Z. It was no wicked sister to me.
You went awesome sauce, guys. Could I take a photo for you?
Yeah. And then I'm like
you're their mom
programmed, to flip the camera horizontal, and I'm like
every day that you get older, you feel your hand just like teeter to turn that phone landscape. You're like, anyway, I can't do it, and your thumb navigates more and more away from the 0.5.
literally. So I take these photos. They're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm like, no worries. Keep walking. Then this other lady just kind of walks past as we're walking off to the station. And she goes, oh, I love Halloween. And it's one of those ones where she was saying it out loud to start a conversation. Melbourne is Chatty Kathies.
Yeah.
Sydney could never. Illy, Sydney rats,
I do love it.
But you just don't have the Chatty Kathies the way Melbourne has.
Yeah.
Or if you do, I haven't found them. They're not in Marrickville. I'll tell you that for free.
I always say, now I love Sydney at the best of times. However, I do always say, if you were picking a city in which you would want to say to someone, to stop someone in the street and be like, sorry, I love that skirt. It's so hot. It's Melbourne.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Totally. Yeah. It's so much safer. Anyway, so she goes, oh, I love Halloween. And so I indulge and go, oh my gosh, yes. I'm like, I agree. I love seeing people all dressed up. She's like, yeah. She's like, and people are completely, people all say, oh, it's an American holiday. It's an American holiday. It's Irish. And I was like, oh. She's like chatting to me about that. And she starts to kind of.
Neve's ears prick.
I know, Neve goes, Irish, you say. Anyway, so then we're just kind of chatting about Halloween. She's like, yeah, and I think she was talking about maybe something she dressed up as one time.
Do you know what's beautiful?
Yeah.
I won't ask you for the facts on how it's Irish because I know that you won't know.
No, to be fair, she didn't say anything more than just said, that.
Yeah.
She was genuinely on a ramble. It was a lot of like quick facts. It was like, that's Irish. And one year, I dressed up as a blah and it's just so good. And, I think more people should be getting into it.
Marguerite.
And I was like, awesome. So we're chatting. And then I like kind of turned to her and she's wearing like a black shawl or something of that ilk and a claw clip. And I go, I reckon she's gone to the show that I went to. And so I go, did you come from the same show? Because we're, yay, 100 metres from the art centre.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. And I go, oh, what do you think? What did you think about it? She goes, well, what did you think? And I went, you know what? I went, it's a 2-hour and 5-minute show with no interval. And that's a big ask. And I said, but somehow they managed to absolutely keep me in my seat. I was like, I think the performances were fantastic. I found the writing quite thrilling. I'm not usually into like a noir, but this one I was quite into. I was like, yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Like, it was moody, it was dramatic. And then
I know where this is going.
Yeah, she just turns to me and she goes, I don't think we saw the same show.
Oh!
And I was
like, that's not where I thought it was going. I thought she was about to turn around and go, good to hear, I did direct it.
No, totally. No.
I was just fully different show.
No, and she goes, I think we went to a different show. And I went, what did you go to? And she's like, some ABBA concert. And I went, no, I didn't. She
went, in my defense, the black shawl and the claw clip was giving MTC subscriber to the max.
I took an absolute gamble. And she goes, yeah, no, I saw an ABBA show. And I went, was it good? She's like, yeah, great songs. And then in that moment,
where are the sequins if you're going to an ABBA show?
In that moment I went, oh, maybe she's a reviewer of ABBA. Maybe she's a serious ABBA review. And she goes, voulez-vous? Not quite as profound as it should be.
Voulez-vous? Take it now or leave it.
Hey, look for the review. It might be out.
Well, hey, babe. Silver lining is you probably sold a ticket to Mr. Ripley. Sounds like
absolutely
she was intrigued as.
I know, and then it was one of those really beautiful things where all the jigsaw pieces had gone together when we were chatting, and then we were trying to put a few more on the board, and they just weren't like just getting together. Because I go, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I was like, we'll have to report back same time tomorrow. You go see my show. I'll go see yours. She goes, well, mine was a one night only. And I went, all right, I'm over this conversation. I'm over. I've tried. And then I think as she walked off to get the train, she was kind of just still saying things. And I'm like, I fear that she was a chatty Kathy and I was just in her orbit. She wasn't like actually wanting to connect.
A thing though when you have like a vibey interaction with a stranger and then it starts to go a little bit off kilter and you're like, no, let's go back to before when it was slaying.
Literally, please. Now,
you're like, I'm very busy. I've got to get home to message Mel O'Brien to say, hey babe, I won't be coming to the Halloween party. Have fun though.
In shock horror to no one. That is the perfect segue because rats. Either you've been living under a rock or you've been on the internet. Your Inside Out costumes with Sarah.
Thanks so much.
I thought I knew you were going to lean in, but you went full like, no, it's an actual Halloween costume and we put prep in and I'm painted green.
I am painted. I lent in more than I was expecting to lean in. It got to the night of getting it all together and putting it on, and then I went, oh, holy shit, I'm really doing this, and I'm painting my chest green.
You really, really did it. So tell me about it. How did the costumes go down? I want to know.
Oh my God. I would say safe to say, best dressed at the party. But hey, some people who listen to this pod were at that party, so feel free to let me know below if you agree. The reactions that we got when we walked in the door, I went, and that's what you do it for. And that's what you do it for, right?
My Tinkerbell bitch in the green, as is Tinkerbell.
Yeah. I did have a moment where I went, hell yeah. Like, we were actually really tired, and Zara had work pretty early the next day. And I was like, alrighty. We did a smart 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours of stretch at that party. Was it really worth it to have still green under my fingernails? I don't know if it was.
True. That paint staying there for a bit.
Shout out to that face paint. It actually came off pretty easily. I got in the shower, water soluble as, babe.
Oh, perfect.
Just started dribbling down my face. But shout out to every single one of the rats who joined me on the live stream that I did on Instagram. Did you know this, that I went live?
No. When did you go live? Maybe I was at the show still.
I think you're at the show. So I went live getting ready.
Oh, that's brilliant. How many rats joined? What happened?
We had a really like core 14 that stayed for like the entire time. And then awesome. I literally felt like my family. Someone was creative producing, someone was being like, people were being really like good with feedback, being like, you need to do some highlight here. So it was such a group project. Shout out to literally every single rat listening to this who was on that live stream. You made that what that was.
I love that. I love live stream. We need to go live more. It's so much fun.
We need to go live more. And then Sarah came home like in the maybe halfway into the live, and she started getting ready. So it was so fun. I would just like pan it, and like Sarah was just like blue everywhere. Sarah looked incredible.
But you both looked insane. I got to be really honest. I was mainly looking at you because I was just overwhelmed with the fact of how much you'd lent in.
Thank you so much.
It was so good. And lent into something that's not your standard Halloween costume.
No.
Also, have to really quickly out myself. I sometimes forget that we're filming a product that's going to go on YouTube. I have wiped my nose with my hand about 11 times on this video.
As
because
my hay fever's going holidays.
And I'm just going to call it out. I plan to keep going. There's no tissues around because I'm in a 1-ply hotel.
Babe, how's the pollen in Hanoi? No good.
I'm still a bit hay fevery. Can't
escape. Can't
escape it at all, babe. Anyway, back to Inside Out.
Yeah. I am obsessed with the oh, no, first of all, before I say that actually, we famously know that I look bad in a wig.
This is true. That wig worked.
That wig, there was something about it, and it was like obviously a horrible wig. But in the same breath, I went, there's something about this that is kind of eating.
Yeah, I loved the photo of Cosmo in the wig that you had in your doorway
yesterday.
Cosmo, my fave damper loaf, my absolute fave.
I do love. No, it was quite out of character for me to lean in so hard. I don't normally do it for Halloween, but it was really fun, and it did give me a taste of the future. I reckon I'm gonna lean in next year too.
Well, I wanted to ask you, I know Halloween's been and gone, but get a life, it's Monday somewhere. Rats, I wanted to know, no, not rats, you, Mel. Or rats, you can answer this in the question. Jesus Christ. I'm having that real moment where I'm forgetting that everything's being live and exported, and this is like, Sam, get a life. This is a product. Stop wasting people's time. This is a product. This is a goddamn product. Where do you sit re-Halloween? Were you coming to the door in 2011 in like a side ponytail going, yeah, we've got some Starburst. Happy Halloween. Like,
no,
does your family
we covered this on the rat bag the other week, so clearly you don't fucking listen to me.
Yeah, I don't listen to any of this shit.
No, but I was never, my family never did Halloween as a kid. My family were a bit of the, it's an American holiday. What is this nonsense?
Oh, the Irish O'Briens. Wish I could fill in with more facts about how it's an Irish holiday. And you know what I could do? Is I could go on Google right now, but I'm not going to fuck up this outfit on the road recording. But I won't. But I absolutely won't. True.
No, but I remember very specifically the first Halloween party that I ever went to where I like dressed up.
Could I guess what you dressed up as?
Yeah, I've told you this story before, but you probably don't listen to me, so you might not remember.
Oh, no, actually, you go on, O'Brien. Go on.
No, guess. Go on.
What year?
It would have been hold on. 2009, 2010, maybe?
2009.
I was in year 6 or year 7.
Someone from Pretty Little Liars?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
Someone from Glee?
Nah.
Okay, get one more guess. No?
Yeah, go one more. No, go one more.
Is it trad Halloween? Is it a very classic Halloween? Is it an oopy spoopy costume?
No,
okay.
It's not trad or oopy spooky.
Elle Woods, Legally Blonde.
No, but great guess. Austin Powers.
Oh, that's right. I've seen the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was literally maybe 12, and all of my friends, because it was the first boy-girl party that I'd gone to. You know, the classic when you go to the first boy-girl party.
Absolutely, yes.
And I was and I rocked up as Mike Myers with a mole on my face and
that's so
wig
good.
And the whole thing. And I went, I'm probably going to hook up tonight.
That's literally like the TikToks we were talking about the other day when we were recording about food. And it's girls at a Green Day concert being like me with my shaved puss in case I get with someone from Green Day and they're 12 years old but in row 100 at the MCG. I'm like, that is so real.
I definitely shaved my puss when I went to Ed Sheeran for sure.
Oh. Hey, that's the episode title. Shaved my pussy for Ed Sheeran and what? That is so real. Oh my God,
so
speaking
the way that
of
all my friends were in oh no, sorry, babe. I was just going to say really quickly and then we'll wrap that up. Quick, smart. It's not that riveting of a story. Yeah. But all my friends were in cat suits and I'm an angel and I'm a sexy nurse. And I was like, do I make you horny, baby? And all the boys in my class were like, all right. You fucking dyke. Go away.
The Stedfords tomorrow.
Yeah. Me practicing my voice work. They're like, can I touch your tits or not?
we were prepping for sketch, you and I. In our childhood, we were just prepping. My little sidebar was just going to be, I could not unsee it on Love is Blind. Jordan is a young Mike Myers. Jordan from Love is Blind.
Oh.
He looks so similar to a young Mike Myers. It was uncanny.
That's
the teeth, the eyes, the floppy hair.
He really does.
Yeah.
He changed his teeth for the reunion and I was like, I get it, but also...
I find him so 2009 charming.
Yeah.
Why
we haven't
did he
even
change?
talked about the reunion.
Oh, the reunion. Oh.
And we don't need to. It's been and gone, but hot takes. 3, 2, 1. Why did we spend 8 minutes playing basketball?
You and I have the exact same brain. It's the way I was going to text you going, why am I watching Casey shoot hoops?
Yeah,
why am I watching that?
Why? Also, the skip over of Nick and Annie, I was like, hello?
Also, the Jordan's face when Megan was like, and now I have a child. And didn't you pick it? Did you pick it saying that she was going to have a baby with someone else?
No, you locked in. Well, that's what I said, but then I was being fun and locked in that they'd tried again, which they hadn't. But I will say they both spoke about each other so beautifully and had so much grace. I was like, very good job, you guys.
I
That's
agree.
never seen on Love is Blind.
I agree. It made
him having did you know that he has a kid's book?
Stop.
Jordan. About
diabetes.
A superhero with diabetes.
He's pretty hot.
He's everything.
He's a bit of my hall pass, a little bit. Yeah. He's a little bit hall pass for me. I find him really charming.
If you catch Jordan in Hanoi, you're in, babe. Neve says you're allowed.
100%. This hotel might fall down before I get to see anyone. Oh my gosh. No, I'll tell you what. I just looked out my window and I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. I'm so excited.
So special.
We are smack bang in the hustle and bustle. And that's perfect. Also when I went, look, this hotel's
in the old
amazing
quarter, right?
In the old quarter. We're in the old quarter. We are in the thick of it. I cannot wait. It was perfect.
So special. The irony as well that I'm literally going to Vietnam a week after Samantha Andrew is. Completely
I know.
unplanned.
And I think you had yours booked in first, which makes it feel like I'm following your footsteps like a freak.
It does feel a little bit like me moving into Fitzroy and you going, I found a place in Fitzroy. And me moving into Carlton and you 2 weeks later going, I am moving into Carlton also.
Literally. It feels
me
like
moving
I'm 2 seconds away from
just
skinning you and wearing your skin as a suit.
Me moving to Armadale just to get the fuck away from you.
Get absolutely wrecked, bitch.
You're
off to your driving lesson.
I'm off to my final driving lesson pre-test.
Final lesson. Now, have you done many reverse parallels now with your driving
I'm pretty
instructor?
good. I've got a little trick now.
Hit me with the trick.
I've got a little trick. Line up to the mirror, wheel 180. Reverse till the two lines. Now I get to use a camera, so really it is cheating, isn't it? I don't think I could do it without a camera. I get to use a reverse camera. Cam. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it's great. Cheating, but hey, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. And most cars have them now. So
wait till that lines up with the gutter, then go the other way. But here's the thing. First of all, for all the rats who commented Mel's going to get a hook turn. Now, you would have no way to know this, rats, but I asked my driving instructor, what is this pod? This is not interesting to anyone.
No, I find it interesting.
It's me going, well, in Carlton. There's no hook turns in Carlton because the roads aren't big enough. Everyone gets a reverse parallel park. So I will be reverse parallel parking.
Okay, that's good to know.
Which is good to know.
That's good to know.
But also, a thing that I learned is you don't have to do it between two cars. And I was like, well, that's the hard part. You just have to reverse parallel behind a car.
Yeah, totally. You're not sandwiching
That's easy as.
That's absolutely easy as.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone has done either Vic Roads or Sid Roads or whatever they are, what areas are the easiest to do your driving test in? Because each area has its own challenges. Trams me trams, full stop, nothing else to say. Sometimes I think my brain...
Mel, say another one. Finish it.
All I am doing is living in a perpetual loop of bringing one thing up as a tidbit and hoping that Mel adds or expands. And then when she doesn't, I just sit there in silence for Mel to then go, yeah, but that's great, Sam. And anyway, I was wanting to talk about blah. And I'm
You're like a broken sim. You go, mommy.
Literally.
Go, mommy. Finish it.
This is 30, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This is 30. Operating at iOS 1, apparently.
All right. What's the plan for today in Hanoi? And then I'm going to leave you. What are you getting up to?
You're going to be so proud of me. No plan. Yeah. Thanks so much for asking. We are going to
just chilling.
Go down walk around in the old quarter, get some snacks. I want to get my first bowl of pho here. Didn't do it yesterday at the airport because I was like, I want to lean in properly. Yeah. We're going to go for a big lunch and then literally see where the day takes us. And I'm so excited for it.
Beautiful.
If you have any recs, also for Mel as well, hit us with your recs.
Well, I was going to say, I've been a little researching Jiglet. I've got absolute lists of research. So if you need any recs, I'll send them to you.
Thank you, babe. And then what I can do is I can post about them first and look like I had the idea all along and go, guys, come along with me to discover this underground op shop that literally no one knows. And you're just sitting there going,
well, yeah. Have you heard about the Notes Cafe? It's very touristy, but so cute.
I've heard about the Notes Cafe and we're going to go get some clothes tailored at the start of our trip because the tailoring here is out of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you were here. I wish we had crossover.
I know. All right, I'm going to leave you, my darling.
I'm going to leave you, my love.
No, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to top the end of this Zoom call. I'm going to leave you.
Hell yeah. And I'm just going to lie back.
Lie back and on that bed and it's going to snap underneath you.
Ain't it going to snap?
Ain't it so?
Good luck with your beep beep driving class, bub.
Thank you so much. I love you so much. Guys, across the next couple of weeks, we'll have some rat foods on the road, some in the studio. We've got a bunch of crossover from our holidays, but also not. You'll figure it out. Guys, we're not going anywhere. We've got some pre-recorded for you. The content ain't stopping. Yep. The content ain't stopping. We absolutely love ya. All right. Love you so much, BB. Have the best time doing nothing. Thanks, chicken. Love you. Love you. Bye. This is a Grouse House podcast. Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land. The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Ratbag on. Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.